What's up, y'all? What's up? I want to talk about this Summer Walker song that everybody's on the internet talking about, called Hard Life. Yeah, it's a very interesting song, but we're going to talk about it. Well, it's a lot of problems with the song, too. Let me sip a drink now. I took some notes, you know what I'm saying, so we can have an honest discussion about the song, an honest review of the song. So like I say, the song is called Hard Life. If you haven't heard it, it's on YouTube, Spotify, all your music outlets or whatever, however you get your music. Oh, so she starts off the song just blaming men, right? She's just blaming men. It's men's fault. For like the first 30 seconds, right? And then when the lyrics start, she starts off by saying something like how the man said he was a soldier. So I took soldier to mean thug, right? So whatever man that she chose to pick and sleep with and date, some nigga off the streets, maybe the word Pookie or Ray Ray type guy, right? That's who she picked, right? And she said she's tired of being strong and she's getting older, right? Okay, well, who raised you to be strong and independent? Because that wasn't a man's fault. That was probably your homegirl's fault, your mama's fault, your auntie's fault, and all the women around you that said you need to be a strong, independent woman, right? And then she proceeds to say that she's done it all alone. Now, Summer Walker, you knew who London on the Track was, which was one of your baby daddies, right? If you knew he wasn't shit before you had a baby by him. So you can't sit up here and say it's his fault after that. He already showed you he wasn't shit, right? Then she goes on to say, when she had help, the man she had made her pay. Okay, Summer, why would a man make you pay? You might have been doing better than him. You might have been leading with your wallet, trying to impress him, you know. But if you didn't press him to pay for stuff or he didn't offer to pay stuff, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to pay for anything. You chose to pay. You chose to be with men who made you pay. And there's plenty of women out here like that, like you, that will date men. I just seen a video the other day. This lady said she was dating a dude for 6 months and he didn't pay for anything before she cut it off with him. Or I think he cut her off, even though she paid for everything for 6 months, then he cut her off. All right, that was your choice to do that. You didn't have to do that, but you stayed in a relationship and did that, right? Okay. So then she goes on to say she wants men to provide for the love of her. Well, based off what you just said before that, if he's making you pay for everything, obviously he's not in love, right? Because a man is in love with a woman will offer to pay stuff, right? So he's showing you he doesn't care or love you, Summer Walker, by not providing any financial assistance and helping you out in any way. He's showing you. He's not telling you. He's showing you with his actions. He don't love you or care about you, but you can't see that, right? Then she goes on to say that men want her to be soft, but we give her a hard life. Again, Summer, your life was hard before these men came around. You cannot blame the men for how you are reacting or how you live in your life. It's not a man's fault. It's your fault for every choice and decision and option that you've made in life. It's not a man's fault. So, like I said, for some reason, black women are just now saying they're hearing about soft girl era, right? Well, not every woman is raised to be a wife, right? Not everybody can just be feminine and be masculine and know which one they want to be. Most women are just on the strong, independent, masculine shit. So you weren't raised to be feminine or what did she say? You just weren't raised to be soft. It's okay. I know some women that are just soft women naturally, right? Trying to learn to be a soft woman when you like in your 35s and 40s is kind of different from somebody that was raised that way from a child, right? So then she goes on to say she's tired of white and Mexican women with their feet kicked up and bills paid thanks to the man. Well, I wonder why white women and Mexican women can sit up with their feet kicked up and enjoy drinks and their bills paid, by a man. I wonder why that is. Maybe because they cooperate, they don't argue back, they cook, they clean, they give them sex, and they don't nag them, they don't say what they're not gonna do, because that will make a man want to provide, right? Want to lead you, right? We don't want somebody that we gotta combat with, right? Yeah, we want somebody that we can build with. I see it all the time. A bunch of baby mamas, a bunch of women that chose to be single mothers, right? They were not thinking about being a wife, right? A lot of Mexican women I know, they're Catholics and they get married, right? So that's in their culture to get married, right? They're looking for stability. They're not looking for, you ain't got to be the richest man with a Mexican dude. You could be a construction worker and have the same respect as a goddamn billionaire, a millionaire would get from his wife, right? She's still cooking, she's still cleaning, she's still fucking you, she's raising the kids, you paying the bills, right? So if you're not a black woman that have seen that or raised up in that, you might not know what to do with a good man that's leading, right? He may be corny to you, or he may not have the job that you want, right? He just lame to you. So a lot of chicks just think regular dudes are just lame, right? And so y'all think they lame, and then y'all pick these other dusty dudes to get y'all pregnant and leave y'all with kids, right? But then it's the man's fault. But like I said, y'all picked them. Y'all picked them. Y'all picked them. Then she goes on to say, he knows how to lead and has a plan, and he helps around the house with his kids. Key word, his kids. He started a legacy with his wife or woman, and of course he should be there helping, right? Of course a man that made kids with his wife would want to be there to help. Yeah, she's not doing all the chores, you know. He gonna be fixing stuff. You know, he gonna fix a window. He might take out the trash. He gonna wash the dishes. He gonna barbecue. He gonna get the roof fixed. He gonna do man shit around the house. But his woman is doing feminine stuff for the kids and the family as well. She's not complaining and nagging and crying about, I want this, I want that, I need it like this. You know, we're going 50-50 on this. I'm not doing this unless you do that. She playing her part and he playing his part, right? So, like I say, Summer Walker, for you to be mad at Spanish and white women for living a soft life, it's because they've understood for a long time. It's a competition out here for men. Men don't like aggressive masculine women. We've been telling y'all this for quite a while, but y'all don't care what men want. That's one of y'all biggest problems. Y'all don't even know what men want, right? You just think, oh, I'm pretty. That's it. It's more than just being fucking pretty out here, man. Men want more than just pretty. We will fuck pretty, but we're not building with pretty like that. Beyond your beauty, what do you have? If you tell the man you don't cook, you don't clean, why would you think you deserve a soft life? Why do you think you deserve to be sitting around with your feet kicked up and all your bills paid when you don't even want to go make a man make some food for the man, right? It don't equate, Summer. It don't equate. You don't want to even provide the basic minimum for a man, but you want the top tier treatment from a man. Okay, so that's what she said there. He knows how to lead and has a plan, right? Then, right, immediately after she says that in the song, she goes into like a bridge where she's telling women, black women, to be strong over and over again. Again, total opposite of soft. She's telling y'all to be strong and independent yet again. She's not telling y'all to be fit, firm, and cooperative with a man. Okay, this is why. She don't even get it herself. In her own damn song, she's contradicting herself. She's still telling aunties and mamas and cousins, be strong and independent, right? Again, opposite of what a fucking man wants. And then, like you said, she says, women who look like me, when will we get what we need? You will get what you need when you start asking men what do they want and actually falling in line with the man's plan and program. Then you'll probably get what you want. But most of the time when you talk about women in relationships, it's me, me, me. What I want this, I want that, I want it this way. It needs to be done this way. It got to accept me as this. And you don't even think about what the man wanted out of this whole thing. It never even crossed your mind. It never even crossed your mind. You don't ask. That might be the start. That might be when you can start getting some change. For real, Summer and ladies. So that's what I got. When you start listening to men, then you might get what you want. But if you coming in with this entitlement and you expect this and you expect that and you think you the baddest bitch ever and you got bad bitch boss energy vibes, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Go be a boss somewhere else, man. Go be a boss somewhere else. I don't need no. It ain't gonna be two bosses in the fucking house. It's gonna be one fucking boss, and you can fall in line. And like I say, the Mexican and the white women know this, but this black women don't want to be up under nobody. They gotta be the baddest motherfucker. They gotta be in charge. They gotta run shit. That's why you can't get this soft girl treatment. Because you want to be the fucking one running shit. You want to be the hard person in the relationship. You don't want to be soft, and then you get a nigga that's soft. You get a nigga that's soft and ain't shit, and then you complain about the nigga. But you picked him, you slept with him, you let him impregnate you, and then you complain about your choices. Because it ain't every man. Like, it's like almost 50% of black men don't even have babies. So that lets you know something is up. Okay? Y'all keep picking the dusty dudes and then complaining about them, right? But you don't want the average dude. He boring, he whack, he lame. If he ain't got this, he ain't got that. And if it ain't all about you. So, like I said, stop being selfish. Then you might get what you want. But Summer Walker, you done pissed off a lot of white women and a lot of Spanish women saying that shit. You sound kind of racist. If a white woman or a Mexican woman would have said that, a Spanish woman would have said, I'm tired of, what did she say? I'm tired. If a white or Mexican woman would have said, I'm tired of the black women with their feet kicked up and bills paid, thanks to the man. It would have been on the Griot, it would have been on Atlanta Black Star, it would have been on all the Black Essence. But they probably gonna be real quiet on this one, right? They gonna be real tired. But it's a reason why. You should go ask a Mexican man or a white man, why are you willing to pay all your bills for your wife and your family? Maybe go ask one and see what they say, you know? See why. And then maybe you can learn something. Then maybe you can get a man that's willing to do that. Just maybe. But it's a reason. Now, Summer Walker knows this, that the white women and Spanish women are getting this treatment. Maybe she should take something out of that playbook that they got over there. Maybe she should raise her daughters to be not strong and independent. They can be strong, but not the independent. Be dependent, codependent. In this world we living in with the economy and inflation and shit, hey, if you want to go pay ridiculous amounts of rents by yourself, no man is going to stop you from getting your own mortgage, getting your own car note, paying all your utilities, buying all your food, buying all your clothes. I don't know any man that's going to stop that. Hey, if you want to do that, do it. Hey, I know plenty of women out here paying their own bills. Hey, do you. Be an adult. That's the adult thing to do. But if you want somebody to pay 80% or 100% of that, then it has to be an incentive in the man. If there's no incentive to somebody that's talking back, yelling, nagging, raising blood pressure, don't want to give up no pussy, don't want to make no pasta, you don't sweep, you want to just go on trips, and you want to live like this 1% lifestyle that's just not real. It's not reality. It's a lot of y'all not in reality. It's a lot of y'all think y'all way too fucking hot, but y'all all be looking alike. If y'all all look alike, what's special about you? Everybody got the piercings, everybody got the big eyebrows, everybody got the BBLs, everybody got the fucking stupid little fucking hair on their forehead. If everybody got that, what makes you special? And y'all ain't even talking about fucking or sucking or cooking or cleaning, because that's too much, even though that's really the bare minimum. And then you wonder why nobody want to pay your bills. It might be some simp ass dudes out here, and we ain't talking about the simps, because we talking about real men that can actually lead. Simps ain't leading. They really getting led and used by the chicks. You know what I'm saying? So we're not talking about those kind of men. We're talking about real men, dedicated to their families, dedicated to their situation, and have women in their lives to understand that this man is in charge and I'm willing to follow him. If you're not willing to follow him, why are you willing to have his baby? For real. Why are y'all having babies with men? Why are some of y'all choosing to be single parents by yourself? Why are some of y'all doing that? Some of y'all have chosen to be single parents by yourself. Let's be honest. So you keep the dad away. And that's a whole nother thing too. But I just want to stick to the Summer Walker song. It's called Hard Life. Check it out. That's my review of the song. Basically, she's reflecting on all the mistakes she's made in her life, and she's kind of asking, why did this happen to me? Well, because you let those men in your life. You could have chose better, but you didn't. But you can't be mad about the choices that you made now. You know, if you pick an ain't shit dude, or if a nigga in the street, or kind of like a dude with no future, you accepted that. So you can't be mad. The nigga, you met him, he didn't have no 401k, he wasn't talking about stocks, he didn't have no insurance plan, none of that shit. You liked the way he dressed, he was buff, and so you let him fuck. So hey, that's what happens. Stop picking men off of swag and picking men off integrity, the actual leadership, things of that nature. Maybe for your kids, because most of the women I'm talking to, y'all, it's already too late for y'all. You already got kids and families and all that shit, so I'm not talking to y'all. Really, it's for your daughters. But if you didn't raise them for the last, think about this. If you've raised your daughter for the last 18 years being strong and independent, she ain't gonna be soft either, okay? Your daughter ain't gonna be soft either. We already got like 3 generations of hard women, okay? So it's gonna take a lot of work to get girls that are the young generation of women coming up now to be soft, especially in a world where they just want basically a trick. They just want men to be tricks for them. So we could, and that's a whole nother discussion too. But if the young girl just want men to be tricks, like I said, it's gonna be a transactional future for black people, you know. And I'm not saying other races aren't doing it too, but they still getting married though. Black people ain't getting married like that no more. We just not. And there's a lot of reasons why, but I'm just saying, as far as relationships, we got to do better. Women start asking men what do they want out of relationships. You might get better outcomes. Because men, we ask questions. We asking a bunch of questions. But if we seeing that you disrespect yourself, you don't really care about yourself, and you know he ain't shit dude, and you choose to fuck with him anyway, he's gonna treat you like you treat yourself, right? He gonna treat you, if you don't respect yourself, he gonna treat you with no respect too. He gonna bust, he gonna ejaculate and evacuate and leave you with a kid, because he already know you don't even take yourself serious. So how is he gonna take you serious, right? So we just gotta be more honest about what we've done with the people that we've chosen to let in our life. Men make bad decisions in women, and women make bad decisions on men. We do. We got to accept it, but if we keep making the same mistake, because like Summer Walker got like 3 kids with no baby daddy, so she ain't fucking learning, but all she doing is complaining to men and taking zero accountability for her own actions, and I don't like that. Ladies, if you out here having babies with niggas that ain't shit, you can't keep saying it's the men, dude. You got to take your part in the situation of the pregnancy too. You just have to. I heard some dude talking about yesterday how like girls in Atlanta don't even like condoms. They just pop a plan B. So like, if women are more, or if that's the life we live in, where women just let niggas nut in them, they don't even care about condoms. Like I say, that's the risk you're willing to take. So you can't complain about the outcomes of what comes after that. We just got to be honest. If you out here living nasty and freaky and free, then you got to accept what come with that. And it might be a baby by a man that don't even like you or care for you at all. At all. We could fuck you and not care about you, ladies. I know a lot of y'all think y'all pussy is the greatest thing ever, but like I said, it's a lot of pussies out here that men don't even want. It's a lot of pussy we don't even want out here. No matter how you dress it up, how good it look, how it smell, it's a lot of pussy we don't want, ladies. Y'all may not have heard this. There's a lot of pussy that ain't getting fucked right now. It's a lot of lonely girls out here for real. And then when I say lonely, I mean not in relationships. We will fuck y'all, but it's still a whole lot of pussy we don't want. The caliber of pussy that a lot of us be wanting, you know, you gotta go look for them. They not out here. They not outside. They ain't no hot girl summers. You know, those women at them certain levels, they out here, they probably working, you know, but they ain't got no kids either. But I digress, man. I'm gonna leave it right there. Let me know what y'all think. Go listen to the song. Fellas, y'all should listen to the song. Like I said, I thought it was quite interesting. Summer Walker, I don't know a man that feels bad for you. You picked your baby daddies. You're a multi-millionaire. If you got men that are if you're gonna pay for everything for a man will accept that. But like I say, men like gifts. We like being spoiled too, just like y'all do. It's a two-way street. So just do better, Summer. Just do better.